What's up, guys? Welcome back to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host. With us, I'm Connor, I'm your host. With us, we have Nick as Kozakai.
What's up, man?
Travis as Silas.
Yo.
Mike as Takashi.
Hello.
So where we left off, the team found out that they've lost some time on their mission. They encountered a man known as the Clumsy Medic who said he'll train Hira. But before that happened, he sent the team on a mission to go get a relic in an Orochimaru hideout, where they encountered Orochimaru himself, and Hira became the byproduct of his experimentation. He also revealed that everyone on the team was a byproduct of his experimentation in one way or another. And that's where we left off. Oh, and where he revealed what the candidates were that were previously announced, being someone who he would bestow his power to defeat Shoitsu.
That's bullshit, though.
Oh, you don't believe him?
No, I believe him. I'm mad that you fucking revealed that I was a byproduct of fucking Orochimaru. Fuck you.
Oh. Well, everyone was revealed. So, the team wakes up and starts making their way out, and they start walking towards the stone village. Without the car, the journey is slow and takes a little while. But, eventually, you see the stone village in the distance. You walk up to the gates, at which point the guards stop you. Well, let me bring us to the stone village here.
Are we ready to get stoned, boys?
Get it?
No actual streets lined out because, I've stopped trying to make maps like that.
Oh, wait a second. Let's see.
It's like a cloud village.
Another cloud village. I want one.
So upon arrival, you see that there are a couple of guards there who stop you. Owari proceeds to tell them who you all are, and they react in shock. You'll need to come with us to visit the Tsuchikage. And you're escorted to the village center, which is pretty much that tall building that you see on the map.
Gee.
You're brought into a room, and you see a woman dressed in Kage garb.
Oh, yeah. I forgot she was a Kage now. GG.
And next to her, you see a man who is quite portly, standing next to her.
Quite
I've done
what?
what I just said. Portly.
It's fat?
Yeah. So, she looks around, analyzing you all. And then she looks sternly at Owari and goes, Owari, explain. And Owari explains the situation. She remains quiet in thought. Until at the very end, Owari finishes the tale, and she bursts out laughing. Oh, there's
So
never
does-
a dull
does
moment with
Owari
you,
leave
Owari,
anything
is there? What's up?
Does a wire leave anything out?
No. Like, he's only explaining. He's only explaining with the alternate dimension and all that. So she, blasts out, ha ha ha. There's never a dull moment with you, Owari, is there? Even that trial of yours was bubbling with intensity. So, you need that car of yours back, eh? Done. Turns to her advisor. Akatsuchi, bring it to the gate for them. I have something else for them that I need. Man nods his head, and he walks out. Owari, things in the world have been getting more and more tense. With your disappearance, you've missed quite a bit. The Kakume has risen up and become more bold. If any of you aren't aware, they're the group manufacturing the Kote device, an anti-shinobi terrorist force. Naruto's been under fire as well on a political level. Because of yours and a few others' actions, his trusting nature has been a concern. Because of everything he's done for the world, he's still the effective leader, but please, be cautious with everything that you all do from now and how it will affect your village's representation. And if worst comes to worst, you should be prepared for the Shinobi Union to seek a change in authority. And with them, that might not be good. Owari continues. Owari continues. Trouble follows me everywhere I go, but I'll do my best not to cause a commotion. Thank you, Lord Tsuchikage. She continues. Good luck, Owari. Now, at this point, you've got 2 weeks before you're back to the village. Make them count. One final thing, Lord Tsuchikage. Can we use some of your birds to send some messages to the Leaf? We should let them know the situation around us. Of course, I'll escort you there myself. and you follow the Lord Tsuchikage into a bird den. He goes, "Here you all are. Once you're done here, I request that you leave the village as soon as you can. I stood up for you at the trial, Awari, but a number of the village disagreed with my decision. The less you do here, the better. So be quick about it all and get out." And then she walks out of the room.
Queen.
Get the fuck out.
Can I ask you something?
Can you ask her something? Sure. Just you stop her as she starts walking out.
Hey, wait. Has it whatever happened to the fourth Tsuchikage?
She goes, "Oh, he's still alive.
Is somewhere I can talk to him?
I can submit a message, but I don't know if he'll agree to it. He's an elder now, and he's decided to not take a place in part of the Shinobi World's affairs."
Let's see. Well, if you would, I have a couple of questions for him.
Well, I'll go talk to him.
I'm gonna copy an ability. I got one more to copy.
Fucking ain't copying his fucking particle style.
Oh, I don't care about
I
art
want to
stuff.
plan on doing that. There's no
Okay.
activity.
I just want black. I want black. That's it.
I need knowledge and information.
I need a black.
So, you all remember that you were given the task of sending one letter a month towards the leaf. So, Owari says, all right, everybody, fill in these letters, explain the situation, and send it to the leaf. Huh?
We should send 9.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll send one.
Don't worry.
Yeah?
I have a request. I've heard, what's that?
And what's that?
Have you heard of the stone replication technique?
You mean the stone clone jutsu?
Yeah. Hey, don't get technical with me here. You seen book syntax?
I've heard of it. I don't know how to use it at all.
Do you know who would though?
I'd imagine most higher up, at least Jonin rank people here in the village.
Is there anyone that trusts you that would be able to teach us or teach me?
There's aside from Buki in this Buki didn't even come from this village. Aside from really the Tsuchikage, I'm not sure if anyone trusts me in this village.
Let's see.
I don't
Let me
I don't have any informants that I've got here in this village.
But the Tsuchikage could teach him, though.
If she was willing.
No sooner we set to leave.
We're told to get out as fast as we can.
I released my bird.
Well, she did say she would try and talk to the fourth Tsuchikage for me, so
You can wait a little bit at the gate, but we can still. I don't want to wait too long here.
understood. Can't compromise the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Wait as long as possible. Leave.
All right. So everyone releases their birds.
Yep.
All right. Everyone roll a spot check.
Oh,
Take a shot down.
God. Oh, my God. I hate this village.
GG. Is this to avoid surprise? Just to see what happened.
Just to see something.
Hey. Hey. Sweet matching.
All right. None of you see anything.
No, it's not.
All right. Continues. All right. Let's enter the gate. Start making your way towards the gate of the village. And you get there. And see that your car's not there yet. So just kind of sit around, kicking your feet.
I'm going to do a genjutsu check. I'm going to start doing this periodically just to make sure for trauma that I'm not infinite Tsukiyomi right
Okay. Roll a genjutsu check.
now. I just need to make sure. That's
Roll that
terrible
perfect 20.
experience.
I roll that perfect 20, fam.
If
Ooh.
only I
You detect you're not under a genjutsu.
I'm really gonna have to teach you some genjutsus.
could.
So, a little bit of time passes, and then you see that there's a little bit of a shadow moving around. There's something moving around above you that's casting a shadow. So you all look up, and you see a car being carried by the large man, Akatsuchi. And you see that there's someone with him.
The God Killer.
So you see Akatsuchi is flying around, and he sets the car down next to you all. Sorry about the... what's his voice like? Sorry about the delay. Here you go.
Didn't match his body. Yeah. It sounds right.
And you see an incredibly elderly man flying right next to him. And he's going to be sitting on the shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
And the man looks and goes, So, you're the one who wanted to ask me a question, did you?
It reminds me of
That's right.
And you all recognize this man to be the previous Tsuchikage, also known as the Old Fence Sitter.
Yeah, you're quite the respected man.
Yes, unlike your sensei.
Oh, he's an alright guy.
I hope that's the case. My pupil will be taking quite a political pummeling, so to speak, if it's not.
Don't worry, that probably won't happen.
Let's hope. Now, what's it that you've called me here for?
Well, two things. Since you're the only person that I know of with such an advanced bloodline, I wanted to know if you had any information as far as who trained you, how you got it, anything you can give me about it, and if possible, if you can give me a lock of you. I know it sounds strange, but it will be very useful to me.
So he just kind of looks at you and he goes. He pauses, just staring at you. I will not give you anything that you are asking for.
What is that?
Because the last time I had someone asking me questions like that, they were trying to replicate my abilities. And the particle style is far too dangerous for me to share with anyone else.
I see. Well, in the very least, can you give me any information?
About which part?
Who trained you? How did you discover it?
I was trained by my former Tsuchikage, the second.
I'm sorry.
Say it. You gotta say it out loud. You can't do that.
Yeah, he's long gone now. Well, I won't bother you anymore. I figured it was worth a shot.
Can I ask you a question though?
What?
How'd you do that flying thing?
It's a common known ability here in the higher ups of the stone.
Kozuka, you don't know how to fly?
No, I don't know how to fly.
I lift off the ground.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Would you be willing to teach us?
This style? Ha! No, I won't.
You're a tough guy to crack.
Silas gets tired of the conversation and just goes and gets in the car. There's a lot of no's in this conversation.
One last thing, in the least. Is there someone you know here that can teach me the stone replication technique?
I know plenty of people who can.
Will?
Whether or not they will is an entirely different question. Many people feel the same way I do, and he turns to Awari, and that's that we don't trust those who destroy other villages.
How much are my eyes on at this point?
As long as you are his pupil, I will teach you nothing, and I will encourage the rest of my village to do the same.
I understand. It's not going to stop me from trying now. I'll come back someday due to time restrictions and realms unknown. So I'm going to get half in this vehicle. Bid you adieu.
Right, I'm just gonna be looking at him with my eyes, staring, waiting for him to fly.
And Akatsuchi just kind of starts flying off the ground and flies.
Son of a bitch.
The technique doesn't require hand signs.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, can I at least do ninjutsu?
You can do a ninjutsu identification check, sure.
Alright. Okay, at least try.
I'm gonna do the fucking same thing.
You just roll your ranks, you roll the full.
The full.
Why can't I press 2? Aha.
Let's go on. Let's go on the book.
No, I don't think it's in the book.
I don't think it is either. But the walk-on air technique I also think is an incredibly stupid
It kind of
concept of that. So I'm probably going to adjust that and have that be the new walk-on air technique.
Damn it, I rolled a 23.
Plus, yeah.
What's the actual technique called?
I have no fucking idea.
So I put no jutsu. I think it's literally called air walking technique.
It's air walking, not air. Walk on.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what's. So you both recognize it to be the air walking technique, a famed thing commonly seen expressed by a stone ninja. But also a well-kept secret by them.
I mean, I can't recreate this. Or I can't like that temple.
Nope.
But we need to find a stone ninja Johnny that knows how to do it.
One of these days. I'll come back here.
Why come back here? We can capture a rogue stone.
If there is one.
There probably is one out there somewhere.
Maybe. Maybe not. But maybe.
I don't doubt it. Alright.
All right. Let me make sure I didn't pause my recorder there. Good. So, y'all hop in the car and you start driving. Where I says, alright. Where we last were was a little bit south. Let's go back to Buki's house. There's something. I feel like we should go there as a place to rest up. We can, with the car, reach it by the end of the day. And so you start driving back, when all of a sudden, you get cut off.
Not again.
Bandits. I knew it.
Where we at? I'll see us.
You're not on
We
the
don't
map yet.
exist.
Making sure.
So, one of the bandits walks up to you, and he goes, "So, you're that group that disappeared recently, didn't you? Aren't you?
Yes.
How about you tell us what happened to you?"
You wouldn't believe us if we did tell you, but we'll tell you anyways.
We stayed at your mother's house.
Well, did you now? Well,
Yeah.
hopefully the company was good, because that's going to be the last company you ever have.
Oh, don't you worry. We'll be back tonight.
All right, boys. Let's take them out.
Are you serious, Bandit Keith? Fucking noob.
All right, Kozakai, you're up first.
What?
Even though you rolled a nat 20, I'm giving Kozakai the one simply because of Internet God.
Okay.
Hey. What do I want to do? We're on
Hey,
the
that
ground.
makes sense.
It's all
I'm
for the
gonna do
bribery.
I'm gonna do sense trap check. I'm not bribing you. I'm buying you shit.
Sense chakra check. You
Yeah.
sense that they have chakra, but nothing that's significant.
So I'll just. Okay. No, I'm gonna try. I haven't tried in a long ass time.
Uh-huh.
Method of false invisibility.
Okay.
So I go invisible. Until I interact with somebody. Or people are looking for me. Oh, shit.
So since they were already looking for you,
Yeah, I just realized that.
let's have them roll a general will disbelief.
Wait.
Alright.
What's up?
All of them roll 1. I have no idea if they passed.
Pulling it up right now.
I honestly do not know.
Wait, what'd you do today?
What's your will modifier or wisdom modifier?
1. 1.
Oh, it's only 1. GG.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, here. I'll cut you some slack. So you're chilling behind a Wari, and you get bonus.
Yay.
So you pass.
Wow. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, since I did that, I'm just gonna move 30 feet. Is that 30 feet?
Good enough.
Alright.
35, close enough. Whatever. Cutting you a lot of slack. Don't you worry.
I'll move back
For
to
the audience's curiosity, this session wouldn't exist without Nick.
again.
Again.
Twice.
All right. That's it for you? All right, Silas, you're up.
I'm going to touch my hand to the ground, and I'm going to summon bones across the front of us, so they have to walk around them.
So what's the range? Like 30 feet?
I think so. Let me check. I think it was like 30 by 20 or something like that, but let me double check. 30 by 10, sorry.
I'll give you a free 5-step movement. So like that?
Yes.
All right.
So that would give us a little bit of cover in the front in case they pull out some kind of Cote devices or some bullshit.
All right, that it for you? Or are you going to do anything else?
That would be it.
All right, Takashi.
All right. 2 levels. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can't hear you.
Oh, it's counting. So I'm going to use Perfect Illusion with the white technique, which gives it plus 50% range. So it'd be 70. So that'd be just enough to hit. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do 50. So I'm going to hit pretty much everybody except for this guy right here and these 2 guys, since otherwise I would risk getting ourselves.
Other than what guys?
This guy, and this guy. So the range is going to be right here. 50
Okay,
feet.
so you're like starting right there.
Yeah, so I don't like hit us.
Okay. And so they get a will save?
Yep. To be 50.
Oh, hell yeah.
They fail.
20. Okay. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 4 trees. One right here. Right here. Or can I just like draw like a dot or something?
Yeah, you can just like draw a square or something, circle, cloud.
Here. Here. And here. And I'm going to move into one of those trees. Let's see what tree that's in. And end my turn.
All right. So next up are the enemies. So what was the technique you used on them?
Perfect illusion. on page 432.
Okay, and so that was just to create the trees.
Correct. So
Okay.
the only people that are within this range. So these three people wouldn't see this. Only everybody else would.
Okay.
So those other guys just saw you walk in. How'd you walk through my bones?
Why the heck are the bones are here? Oh, geez.
That's what he did.
Oh, really?
You can run around the bones and go up.
We'll only get one move action. So I will
Ooh.
Jump over the bones.
move
Jump
right
over the bones.
You can try to jump over him, but you're gonna risk falling on top of him, killing yourself.
I'm just gonna move right here. I'm not gonna miss that. You know my turn. GG.
All right. So, let's see. What's the range here?
Can we say that I left the dog in the car?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want him to get hurt. Bandits are mean.
Especially when they're Bandit Keith.
Why don't you want fucking Red 13 to fight?
Because he's not Kabuki.
Yeah,
He's
but
a lover, not a fighter.
Got teeth.
Yeah, like a 1d4. Great. Thanks for the help.
Why do you summon him then?
So, you see that this bandit that's right next to you, Takashi, this one right here, goes, all right, boys, let's show him what it is that we've got to fight with. And he pulls his sleeve down.
Huh.
And you see a Kote device.
I fucking knew it.
And he aims it at Takashi. And you see that something kind of different happens with this one. So roll spot check, actually, Takashi.
Rip.
Okay, you don't actually notice this, Takashi, but Kozakai, you do, because the other guy on the other side's gonna do that to you too. You see that on the Kote, there is now like, what's up?
He can't see me.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, well, you're still gonna end up seeing this. I'm just gonna say that was your spot check for it. Even if he's not aiming at you, he'll be aiming at Ken.
Okay.
But pretty much you see that the device kind of has like a new auto loader thing with a set of scrolls on the side.
Oh, shit.
I turned it into a machine gun.
And so you see the one points his hand at you, Takashi, and a jet of lightning shoots out at you.
How fitting for Bandit Keith.
But this counts as a ranged touch attack, so he's got to do that. And that's a miss.
Wow. That was against touch defense. GG. I got lucky.
What's your touch defense?
18.
18, alright. This next guy is going to do the same thing. What's the range on this? Okay. That one's a hit.
That's a hit. Yeah.
So, you need to roll Fortitude save. You also take 3 damage. That's not much.
That scared me. What the?
You are now
What?
stunned for a turn.
What?
GG, get fucked, Mike.
Rip. I'm not taking your roll, Travis. You have it back.
You're stunned for 1 round. Let's see. This guy's going to run over and do it at Ken. That's a miss on Ken.
What a worrisome blast radius. Does he have to roll? He's
No,
still
it's basic ray attack. It's not a blast attack. This guy's also going to target Ken, which is another miss. Man, you moving up to the side really made you a target there, actually.
And now Kozukai is going to do a sneak attack his next turn. The extra bonus.
Maybe.
Okay.
If I survive, it'll benefit me. Sorta.
You being stunned for 1 round is gonna help you.
No, if I survive.
So 3 of these guys... Actually, let me double check that one. Okay, 2 of these guys will do another attack at you.
Like you said, -3.
All right, so that first one's a hit.
Another -3.
-4.
It's 4.
And you're already stunned, so I'm gonna say you don't have to roll another fortitude save. It's not gonna continue going on. Yeah.
Super stunned me.
Get stunned.
GG.
Okay, so next up is Ken. Ken's gonna charge up at this guy, and let me pull up Ken's sheet that I forgot to open.
Which leaves him wide open for a few attacks.
And he's gonna do one basic attack at the guy. And that's a hit, believe it or not.
For once, I'm glad that I was in the middle.
GG.
Dealing 16 damage to that guy. Owari is going to use his lightning speed to teleport behind this guy here. Before he does that, he's like, all right, Silas, remember, we need 2 of these guys alive. Teleports away. He's going to use... What the fuck was that technique? Fuck it, he'll just use Ray of Lightning as well.
Did somebody say YOLO?
There was the one that was like the lightning palm, but I've removed that one from his sheet because it was so weak and I wasn't expecting to... I forgot that I needed to do this. Kozukai knows that technique.
What technique? What?
His lightning touch. Where he just places his hand on you and shocks you.
Yeah. Fucking,
I need Jinzukai to put 2 under Genjutsu and knock him out.
Jinzukai will not put them under Genjutsu because Jinzukai can't.
GG.
Alright, and the guy has to roll a fortitude save. Which, I think that's a pass. Yeah, worst thing isn't that high. Alright, and that guy resists the stun.
What the?
Although he does still deal damage.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. I don't know what he's talking about. What?
That technique doesn't get empowered.
Oh, that's the other technique I thought about. It gives you almost up to 20 fucking hit.
Nah, not this one. Alright, so that's it for the allies. Next up is Jim again.
Okay. So Ken got in my way. Can I just like go around him?
With what?
Kind of like pretty 5-foot step or something.
I mean, that wasn't a 5-foot step, though.
I just want to go right here. So
I'll give that to you.
Okay. Shit. All right. Well, since I can see these guys over here, I'm going to use Hellswamp technique. From this guy all the way up to this guy, all the way to this guy. Just surrounding them.
Just like that?
Yeah. Drop it down like an extra 5 feet, though. Like right there.
All right. So I didn't want to do this either side, but you just walked into the radius.
Wait, just what?
Walked into the
I
radius.
gotta roll one save on it.
Of the Genji.
Okay.
Isn't it they get a will save? Another one to disbelief?
Nah, they only do 1 for them.
Son of a bitch.
You know about the people that are already in it?
Are you kidding me?
So they now are aware of him.
Rip.
Those guys get
Oh,
But,
that one.
yep, they still have to make a reflex save. And they all fail, so they're all immobilized.
The freaking ones of today.
That is a hell of a day for ones. Alright,
Get off
so that's
the train.
Jim. Silas, you're up.
So I'm overdue for a 1, aren't I?
Mhm.
They've been building up, and I believe.
So can we pretty much know that this bone graveyard that I have in front of me is pretty dense, right?
Yeah.
So if I walked into it, the people that are on the other side that are our enemies wouldn't see me walk into it.
Right.
I'm going to just step on in.
Just be careful going past that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to roll a will save. To roll higher than a 16 to pass. So
And I'm just going to, if one of the bandits comes near me, I'm going to attack them.
Poke out and jab at him. Okay. So that is it for you, Takashi, who just disappeared.
Can't do anything anyway, can he?
Oh, he's stunned, yeah.
sweet.
Okay, so the enemy turns. So those two are going to target Ken again. That guy's going to target Ken. That guy's going to target Wari. These two are going to target Wari. These two are going to sit in back. These two are going to take a few steps back as well. Alright, so these are 3 attacks at Ken. All of which are misses. And these 3 to Wari. All of which are misses. All right. Now it's Wari's turn. So, Wari, you see, but a lightning strike pretty much ignites in his hand. And then he slams it into the ground, causing the enemy that's right next to him to take a ton of to be affected by it. So the enemy's gonna have to roll a reflex save here to half real quick. They fail the half, so let's see if Wari's attack accidentally kills him. It does not. And then the guy has to make a fortitude save, which passes. All right, and now it's Ken. You're stunned, Takashi, so I just skipped past you.
Yeah, I figured that. That's it.
Ken's gonna make a full attack action at this guy. All of which are hits.
Damn, that's a lot of hits.
Yeah.
You got the same cup as me, Travis. Out of character.
And he strikes the guy down, killing him instantly. All right, next up is Jim.
Okay, Jim is going to measure distance. Nice.
In other words, mine's bigger.
GG.
Giant for a giant cup.
Or salt. Pass me some of that.
Keep it by my desk at all times. Sorry, what was that, Kazuka?
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
So I can do my dumb technique on my next turn.
Okay.
Is that salt kosher?
If only it was.
That's not
See,
kosher.
like right here. Who's standing right here? I'm gonna look in.
Okay.
What would I have to roll if I walked into your forest?
I will save.
20.
I got that. I will save plus 10.
You're up, Silas.
It's not gonna do anything major. Just
The
like
enemy didn't
walk
do
around.
anything.
The enemy's already done their stuff.
They didn't want to move forward. Pansies.
Nope.
They've got ranged attacks. So if they move forward when everyone is already in range.
Okay, I'm gonna leap out of the bones, which probably scares the shit out of this dude right here. And with my sword drawn, and I'm going to swipe at him.
All right. Roll that hit check.
I don't have strength right active, so it's just gonna be my regular, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. So
Still probably hit him unless that one finally comes up.
It was close.
That's it. Roll damage. He takes 19 points of damage and remains up. Oh, he has to roll a fucking save. Which he fails and dies instantly.
Rip.
Bow before me.
Gee.
All right, so Takashi, you're up.
Funny. That I got off me.
Oh yeah.
Both. All right. So what's up with you guys?
They're
What
currently
genjutsus?
immobilized.
Okay.
It's not a genjutsu, it's the Hell Swamp technique.
Oh, okay. All right. So they're gonna go down eventually. But I'm gonna go probably see if I can finish them off. I've used Earth Dragon technique. Create
Okay.
a large dragon.
Okay.
The radius of 15 should hit everybody. Yep. Alright, so he's Earth Dragon. So it's 13 chakra. Alright, so yep, 96. Because they don't get a reflex save, I assume, right? They all immobilized?
Yeah, they're all immobilized.
Okay. That was pretty solid.
All right. So they all get taken down a fancy peg. Let's roll a bulk fortitude save for them. They all die. Crashes into the ground and slaughters them all in one shot.
Guys, I need 2 of them alive.
This is the guy who just killed one down.
It wasn't my fault he couldn't pass his fortitude save.
It wasn't Takashi's fault.
He rolled a 35. I rolled like a 19.
Ripped to
I thought I was going easy on these fuckers.
They're just bandits.
I'm gonna take out my fist and just punch them. GG.
rip.
All right, so that is it for you. Now it is the enemy's turn. These 4 that are in the back are all going to ready in action. That guy's going to target Ken. These 2 are going to target Silas, and that one's going to target Awari. No, don't want to be Marco. So this one's on Awari. Fail. This one's on Ken. That's a hit.
GG. Oh,
Dealing 8 damage, and Ken gets a fortitude save. Ken passes. And these next 2 are at Silas. So 25 and 28. Both hits?
Yeah, my flat foot or whatever is like 22.
Touch.
So.
Yeah. All right, so why am I rolling 2d8? It's 2d6. You take 6 and 8, and now you have to roll 2 fortitude saves.
Hold on.
You rolled the 2D because they're giants.
Even if they were, that's not quite how it works, but thanks for trying to make me feel better. I like the 3-3-4-4, though. Oh, and before that's a 7-7.
7-7.
You said fortitude save?
Yep, 2 of them. Technically, the second one won't matter if the first one fails, though.
I believe, though.
All right, pass the first one. And the second one.
My fortitude is strong.
GG.
Yeah, you'd have had to get at least a 2 for a fail. All right. So next up are allies. Awari's.
It's kind of like The Rock in that last movie I saw him in, where people were shooting him with those dummy bullets, those rubber bullets. It's just like, I'm just like, what? What?
Awari's going to do a full attack action with his fists. All right, all of which are hits. Oh man, I think I overdid this. Oh.
GG.
All right.
Still killed him.
And it kills the guy.
Rest in peace. It's like we ain't catching up. Just kidding. You said 2 of them, right?
Yep.
Maybe they ain't catching nothing. I'm about to walk up to these two in front of me and grapple both of them, one with each hand. Caught.
All right, Ken's gonna go up to this guy. Ken's gonna use Awesome Blow.
Thought you were gonna punch him in the gut.
I think Miguel will survive this attack.
Nah, goodbye.
And he has to roll a fortitude save.
Yep, he's got to roll a Fortitude save.
And he fails.
He's actually got to roll 2 Fortitude saves.
I called it.
That was for he's knocked prone. This one, he still fails.
And he's cut down.
Ken yells out, "These are the grunts that are attacking us. We can't even take them alive. They're so weak." All right, Koza Jim, you're up.
That's when the bandits are like, "Hey, what are you talking about? We not weak. Watch this."
Okay.
They all explode simultaneously.
Coach is gonna yell, "Mud Dome technique," and nobody hears him because he's invisible. And then Mud Dome technique that covers this entire area.
You're not invisible.
Are you doing Hell Swamp or Mud Dome?
Mud Dome.
Okay, good.
You're not invisible.
I am invisible.
To them, he is.
Oh, I thought he failed his roll.
No.
He failed a different rule. The group that was killed in Takashi's attack, they knew who he was.
Oh. Not that it mattered. They were stuck.
Yeah,
Yep.
they couldn't do anything. All right. So I'm going to say that fully reveals you, though, so they're clearly aware of your presence now. Not that it matters much.
Oh, no.
All right. Silas, you're up.
I'm going to attempt to grapple both of these guys at the same time. Just grab them. And I'm going to try to choke them, like, with both arms.
Okay. Okay. Roll a fucking hit check. See if you can grab him. You're going to take a penalty for trying to hit 2.
So what do I need to roll? Just like a regular thing?
Roll a regular hit check -5.
You should shoot super choke slam.
And then after that, if I do pass it, I have to roll a grapple check?
Yep.
Can I activate strength rank first?
Too late.
You should shoot super choke slam though. Then though, if you
They are able to dodge out of your grip.
you gotta try it again. But if you get one of them, try and super choke slam.
I can't do it. That was a move and a try to grab him.
All right, Takashi, you're up.
Let me see.
Where he's going to reiterate, all right, take these 2 alive.
I'm trying. I missed.
Rip the range on this technique. All right, I guess. Move right here, and I am going to use a heightened.
Can't see them.
I can't see the bones.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's too
Do a
thick.
spot check.
It's too
That's
thick.
twice my bones have fucked you up.
GG. You didn't even use these bones.
He used them. He walked through them.
We
Oh, you
did,
did.
and also it protected me from everyone jumping down and shooting their fucking Kote devices at us. So it did help me a lot.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm in my turn.
They all see Takashi walk around the corner and say, "Get him!"
All right. So now it's their turns again. I guess they still wouldn't be aware of Jim, so they're not going to attack him. So they're both going to pull out their Kote once again and attack you, Silas.
Miss, and the hit.
What the
It's technique. It won't confirm critical, so I'm not going to roll that.
I was gonna say,
So you take 9 points of damage and roll a Fortitude save. All right, you are not stunned.
You got nothing on me.
So now it's Awari's turn. Awari's got this technique mastered. So he's going to use this. Awari's going to just walk up behind this guy, place his hand on his neck. Use the stun gun technique. That's what it was called.
The crack of fortitude save.
So let's see. He's got to make another range touch attack. He hits. The guy will now take... Careful, he's going to take a lot of damage from this one. Slash.
He's gonna crack a fortitude save.
Roll. Alright, he took the maximum damage. Takes 2 damage and he's got to roll fortitude save. And he fails. Which means he suffers more damage and is stunned.
Alright, boom, time up. One down.
Yeah, sure. Or he's just going to use his heroic search time up right then and there. Let's save some time.
He's stunned. Coup de grace. No.
Executioner's blade!
What are you doing?
Okay, so stunned and tied up. Alright.
I don't know what happened.
Pull that other blade earmarked.
Cat's gonna dash forward and use the arm technique. No. He's gonna dash forward and be like, alright, I'm gonna leave him to you guys. Alright, so next up is Koza Jim. So they all drop some chakra. And you gain some chakra. And you're keeping that going, right?
Jimsukai?
Jimbo. Alright, well, I'm just gonna assume yes. Alright, next turn.
Okay, now I'm gonna grapple that one dude.
Okay.
Did I just do a grapple check?
Yep.
First, I'm going to activate Strength Rank. Then I'm going to grapple him. So
Okay.
It's going to be a lot better now.
Alright. So roll that grapple check. That's it. And so
Well,
you
no,
are grappling him.
My picture's next to my name now. That's cool.
Hey! How'd you do that?
I accidentally hit the as button below, and there's two things for me, Silas and Silas, and one of them has my picture on it, apparently.
Oh, I should do that as a warrior then. Hey!
So now I have him.
Alright.
And I got him like this, so I'm choking him out.
Just fucking reset my general name as well while I'm at it.
Because the guy's on the move.
Okay. So there's that. So you are now gonna try and choke him out?
I am choking him out.
Alright, he's gonna roll fortitude save. He passes, so he's not choked out yet. So we're just gonna skip some time here. You want to do anything, Takashi?
I'm just gonna walk up and since he's still conscious, I'm gonna try and read his mind.
No, he's unconscious.
Oh no, I'm talking about this guy.
Oh, that guy.
He's currently being choked out.
I need air. You don't read anything of importance other than just him begging for his life.
Shh, we're just gonna kill you. We're just gonna kill you. Shh.
Or he's
Yes,
gonna
but-
put his hand on the guy's stomach. Guy takes 2 damage. He's gotta roll that fortitude save.
Again.
And he
This fortitude
fails.
does not work. And then I drop him.
Anyway, ties him up.
Later.
And we can assume that all these fuckers are dead.
Yeah, a little bit of time passes, and you detect, Jim, that all those people in your vampire mud dome are dead.
And Jim's chakra is full.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Serious? How many?
There you go.
Like, there's been that many rounds.
We're just skipping ahead a little bit.
It's been 3 rounds.
However, at that moment, you see a number of other bandits appear.
These
God,
fuckers
why?
are.
You see 5. No. Shit, was it 4 or 5?
It was 5. I don't know what you're talking about.
So we'll do it at 4 just to make sure, since I can't remember how many I originally had. You see 4 more bandits show up. However, you see something else happens. You see more bandits show up behind them.
Oh my god.
Hopefully
But
not a whole lot more since
you
it's
recognize these
7
bandits, Silas.
Oh, good.
Yeah, bandits. Yanda's here. Now you've got to face the dreaded, the invincible, the immaculately sexy, the Yamaguchi boys.
Oh my god.
I recognize these guys too.
Yeah, you would. And you'd have some
You.
memories as well, Takashi.
Riff.
And you see that all of them grab the bandits that are right in front of them and start choking them out.
Hey, they're here to help.
Just this time because they know that we were coming back for them to kill them after they cut that bridge.
Why'd you duplicate them again?
I meant to just copy one. And you see, out walking into the field after eventually they all get choked out. The man who you recognize to be their leader.
Ah, the sword man.
Connor,
And yeah,
I still got an imprisonment seal in my gear.
are you
Yeah,
gonna want to imprison him,
Yes.
even though he's not being hostile?
Yeah. Not right now though. Once we're done having a conversation with them, I'm gonna imprison him.
So
Then I'm
the
gonna say,
guy walks
cut
up and he looks at you, Silas. He goes, "So, how's my sword been treating you?"
I've got a new one. I'll take it out.
Looks good. So what's that mean you're gonna do with mine?
I left it back at the where this one was. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I take it out. I guess I can give it back to its owner.
The guy looks at you and goes, "No. Keep it. Consider a payment for what we did to you back then. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll even be able to wield both those swords at one time."
As I'm holding them both in my hands. Yeah, maybe.
I can't wield them efficiently, though.
I know. You never know.
Now, we're just happy to help right now. The Yamaguchi boys are here trying to take out these bandits that the Kakume have been sending out against y'all.
I reach out to shake his hand.
He reaches out and shakes yours. Strength check.
Oh, cool. All right.
Time to express dominance. Let me pull up Jace's sheet. Long time.
Rip.
Does he still have a sheet?
Does he beat that?
God.
Yeah.
Mother.
Rip the 20. GG.
And
He
you
has to
feel a very
confirm or
firm
critical.
grip going on both of these. Does he confirm the critical? You both have a very you admire each other's strength.
Aha.
GG.
It's all right, Yamaguchi boys, let's go. Time to find where these runts came from.
That wasn't just like
You
a
imprison
that wasn't just like a
someone.
handshake. That was like one of those where you like slap it and you shake it. What's up, man?
Give you a hug. It's like
A hug with hands.
GG.
And so they go on their merry way. They eventually disappear. You all leave. Just kind of skipping ahead here.
Imprisonment seal.
That pisses
Oh,
me
yeah.
off. That pisses me off. Does he beat
So-
that?
As they're walking
Yeah.
away, he got imprisonment seal.
Rip.
So you have to throw the imprisonment seal on him? All right.
Yeah. He's got to roll, or do I have to roll to hit him?
I'm pulling up right now. Fine, you spell in prison.
Do I get a reflex to try to cut it
6,
down
7,
before it gets to him?
No. He's already walked away at that point. So he gets to make a fortitude save.
Uh huh.
If he's anything like me, his fortune's high.
Wait to see how this is gonna roll.
My Constitution has a +4 modifier. He passes.
He passes. With the +4, though, it made it mildly close.
GG.
I forgot that I made his fortitude and his willpower grossly more than what he should have been for his level.
GG.
Forgot. I forgot. I thought you had a little bit lower.
So if there's a seal on him, it literally just falls right off. He doesn't even notice, and they all go on their way.
GG.
All right, I'm just gonna walk up and grab that seal.
Okay.
Nope, too late. I already grabbed it. Hey, what's
Nah,
this?
he's got
I'll teleport and grab it then.
it.
Drop that shit.
So, Owari then pulls out a scroll, and you see he starts doing some jotting down on it.
Can I read with my eyes?
Yes, he can.
Okay.
So this is the Fuinjutsu aspect of actually getting the body, and you see he uses the jutsu, and you see the scroll. He writes two of these. The scrolls wrap around both of the Jaces. They're not Jaces, both of the Keiths. That's what I meant to say. And then a moment later, you see two different people emerge. You see your mother and your father, Silas.
So I now have the full learning for that. Okay,
Not the
cool.
full learning. You have the first of the 3 parts of it.
I have the two parts of the 3.
You have 2 of the 4 parts of it. There are 2 more specific versions of this in terms of commands that you can give them.
Yeah,
And Owari pulls out another bit of scroll, and he starts writing on that one. And you see he pretty much just writes a command that says, you will obey my orders. And he writes 2 of them, attaches it to a kunai, and you see he starts putting his hand inside of their heads, sliding it into them, and removes his hand, leaving the kunai with the tag embedded in them. So now you also have the base command part of it, so that's 3 of the 4. You are lacking the immortality part, which is a much more complicated Fuinjutsu.
I figured as much.
Okay. Roll a listen check real quick, everyone.
Why? Swear to God, if Hero's showing up, I'm going to kick his ass. And where's my listen?
I didn't pass.
Did I
Okay,
pass?
both of you fail. So you don't hear this thing that's happening.
Are you serious, Takashi? You fucking.
You narc.
But you see the 2 bodies, they now look like Sasa's parents. One of them is a standard human-sized man. The other one is the mother who is a giant.
Is she taller than me?
Yeah, she's 10 foot. And Owari, you see, makes like a little hand sign, and both of their eyes kind of have color come to them. And they look around. He's like, wait, what's going on here? And then they look at you, Silas. And they go, wait, is that... He was just a baby, but it's him, isn't it? And they walk up to you. They go, son?
Oh, this is a touching moment.
It is. I've never known you.
And we never knew you beyond when you were a baby, at least. You look so you're so big and so strong, my little baby boy. And she grabs you and starts hugging you tightly and closely.
This is weird coming from Bandit Keith.
Bandit Keith.
Could have it come from Higeki.
I know, right?
Jeez.
Oh, that's sad.
And you all spend some time getting to know each other.
Cool.
I'll make a house for you guys.
Any questions that you want to ask him or anything?
How'd they die?
As well. You were kidnapped from the Giants Village, or from where we were living after we left the Giants Village. We tracked the man, but we found out it was Orochimaru, the rogue leaf ninja. He wasn't finished with you and killed us after we weren't able to get you back.
I've been to the Giants Village. I've met Grandma.
Just, hopefully she treated you well.
Yeah, there was no hard feelings about me being half human.
That's good. We were always worried about that. I'm happy to see that you've grown up to be a strong ninja.
I'm trying. Anything you guys feel like y'all need to tell me?
We love you, son.
Get right in the feels. Ooh. I felt it.
I feel
So,
cry coming on.
Owari walks up and he goes, so you've both been reanimated with the reanimation ninjutsu, but I promise you this. Whereas I will always have the ability to summon you, I won't ever summon you unless it's for Silas.
This is a Wari. He's been like a father to me.
And he shakes hands with the dad goes to shake hands with Owari, and Owari does. One gives him a little bit of a hug. Is all right. Well, anything else you need to say, or shall we get going?
That's about it. I love you guys.
Say I love you too. Now Owari puts him back in the coffin, and they go back into the ground.
Tear.
A tear. It's wiped. I'm just sweating.
Swim through my eyes.
It's a bad day for Ray.
It's bad for me.
Oh, in metagame, I took your hair, Jeff.
You what? You
Out of
what?
character, I took your hair.
That's what the check was for.
You took whose hair now?
Yours.
I took your
Take a little bit of your hair.
I'm gonna kill you now.
hair.
You don't know about it. That's
You
metagame
don't know
knowledge.
about it.
I know.
Uh,
Find out.
Jim's turned around. Jim, what happened to your hair?
Just a little bit. Nothing noticeable.
Bob the back of your head now.
Just takes the coat eye.
Why did you have me roll a listen check? That would be a fucking.
It was a move silent check.
Yeah, but then he has to cut my hair, and I would actually have felt that.
I just plucked it. Found a little looser hanging hair and just plucked
Yeah,
it.
your friend was like, you flick hair.
Yeah, but I don't flick hair.
How do you know?
I'm bald. That's how I know.
But you're not bald.
I mean, in fact, the hair was not even on your head; it was on your shoulder.
It's actually pubic hair.
Gee.
Just reach his hand into the pants.
Didn't even notice.
And y'all hop back into the car. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. And y'all go back to Buki's place. At which point he says, all right, he's put up beds for y'all. He expected y'all would come back before the journey was over. And y'all sleep inside. So you are all sleeping back in Buki's house as you're getting ready to go south. When all of a sudden, you all hear a sound.
No.
What was that, guys?
Listen.
Hey, you don't have to roll a listen check. You hear it.
Projectiles.
Yeah. So you three hear it, and no one else does. You see Ken is asleep, Owari's asleep, Buki's asleep, Silas is asleep. Just you three kind of wake up to it.
Why don't we just hear it?
It's just not a Kenjutsu. But you hear it's coming from outside.
Go outside and take a look.
All right, y'all rushing outside? As you take a step outside, you immediately appear somewhere else.
Ah.
Yeah.
Be all up here. Oh, upset my tab.
Why? Why? We all must be dreaming.
And you notice something unique about these characters.
Sound ninja.
No, they're not sound ninja, despite what the token says. Every single one of them has yellow eyes.
What? The Baransu clan? What? We've gone back in time?
So here you are.
What was that noise?
Like, what?
Howdy.
Why is my health keep changing?
What do you mean?
I have 84 health.
You have 84 health? What does your maximum say 73?
I don't know. I have 60 chakra. Not that it really matters.
GG. Correct that shit.
I did.
There we go. All right. So you're all in the middle of a group of 10 ninjas.
Okay.
What is this?
And they're all just looking at you.
What are we?
You know what? I'm not gonna look back. I'm going to. Can I activate the fucking Kaigon?
Yeah.
Wait.
This is
wait.
I still don't have the
Yeah.
ability
color than
fully
that.
aligned out. Right now we'll go by what Mike had written out.
All right.
Even I modified. What is this? I say to this nerd.
And so one of them responds, "We are the members of the Baransu clan who have been hiding in the shadows from a worry.
We kind of figured that with the eyes and everything.
We are
Well,
here to discover as much information as we can about him and to kill his students."
Whoa, what are you looking at? Actually, none of these are fours.
What was it?
Actually, none of these are actually ores, too. So think about it. All these curves came in. But yeah, you're looking at.
Warriors team, how about that?
There you go. Here.
As now, we will give you the courtesy of last words.
Can I? Can I for last words say vampire mud dome technique and just do it over us?
Rip.
Sure.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, my last words are vampire mud dome technique. I'm just gonna create the fucking dome over us.
GG.
So we're in the dome.
All right, Takashi's aura is now the dome.
Okay.
What does this dome do?
So takes away one chakra.
He sucks away his chakra and gives it to Jim, but he's sucking his own chakra and giving it back to him.
So
I'm going to dig my way out of here.
all right,
Are
guys.
we free to do what we will?
Let's give Kozakai a chance to justify himself.
All right, guys. So out there is the Baransu clan that I thought was extinct because of the waterfall. Now, Awari might be happy about this, and or Awari might be very upset about this. And they are going to kill us. So, what do y'all want to do? I can teleport us away, but only one person other than me at a time.
Say we take them down. At least take one in for questioning.
Okay, how are we going to do that?
That's a good question. What do you have that can take them all down at once? Just draw their attention. Just
I'm gonna deactivate the Kaigon.
Hold on. Can I be
Okay.
creating a bomb seal right now?
Sure.
Good luck blowing a hole through this.
Blowing a hole in this. I'm using it to kill them.
Okay, good. I was gonna go like, you're not gonna blow a hole through it. Unless you got a grader.
An advanced seal. It's above Kruger.
Well, then that'll blow it up. Anyways, we're gonna take my dumb down and then take them out.
Yeah, that's the plan. They're there after war too. So.
So at this moment, something happens,
God damn it!
and you see 4 of them appear in the dome with you.
Well,
Hello.
We will say it one
Mhm.
more time. Any last words?
I don't have any last word, but I can think of something better than this on the spot. Buddy,
I mean, I'm gonna say another great last word: imprisonment seal technique. I'm gonna prison the guy, this guy.
All right. So he gets to make what's it? A reflex save or a fortitude save?
Fortitude save. It's gotta be a flat. Hold on. What page is that? What do you get?
It's a rank 7 technique.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm pulling up the information real quick on him.
Rank 7. And then my what is it?
He passes.
Constitution is +4.
It's a
Alright.
Fuinjutsu, so it's based on the Fuinjutsu modifier.
It's based on the Fuinjutsu modifier.
Yeah. So your intelligence.
Oh shit. That's a 3. Still would have passed anyways.
Yeah.
Why is it every time I do it now? There's 24 on fucking that one guy. 24 this guy.
The game's just saying F you. So you throw it at the guy, and the guy just is able to power through the imprisonment seal, and he goes, all right. A poor choice of last words.
I don't think so.
And so he draws a short sword. As do all
And
of them.
Jim's dead. Nick, make a new character.
Rip. Where'd you go on about? I got 4 people.
All right, and we're going to start combat now at this point.
And I rolled a 1.
So, Kozuka, you are now officially starting.
Okay, I'm officially starting.
Putting the bomb seal on.
Well, can I, as a free action, deactivate my dome?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then, shadow assassination. The same guy I threw the fuck paper or imprisonment seal.
Okay.
So, D20. No, it's not how you spell roll. Too many L's.
I should have to just Googling or control Fing shadow SS.
Ooh.
I'm gonna grant you. I'm gonna grant you the internet god savior powers and say the 1 does not count as a fail and hits the 10 requirement.
Okay. I'm about to say. I'm standing right next to the guy.
So now he gets to make a fortitude save to see if it kills him. He
Yeah.
survives.
Yeah, he hit the flat 18. This motherfucker. Son of a bitch.
However, you do still deal the damage of the kunai.
1d4.
And if you have sneak attack, you can apply that here.
Don't have sneak attack.
All right, 1d4.
1d4 plus 2. Oh,
All right, he takes 5 damage. Solid start.
no, it's not.
And that's Jim's turn. Hira, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna activate my chakra scalpel, and this fella right here, I'm gonna use crippling injury, and I'm aiming for the head.
Okay.
What do I roll? A melee?
Wait, that is a. What technique were you using? Crippling what?
Crippling injury.
I was looking at
Gauge-
crippling frostbite. I was like, the
Yeah,
target
I don't
must
know.
be below 32 degrees. It's like, what the fuck?
GG. Must be frostbite.
But I just roll a melee.
I'd say make a ninjutsu check. So your
Ninjutsu?
ninjutsu ranks.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
All right. So
So you
So
deal
it's-
your chakra scalpel damage plus 1d6 and may choose, you said, the head. So the target is blinded
Alright,
for
so-
1d3
wow.
hours.
So that's the damage. Oops.
So roll a 1d3.
Blinded for 3 hours.
All right. Blinded for 3 hours.
Connor?
Yeah?
What did you check the chakra wisdom from? Like,
Vampire
what was all
wisdom.
the- Just that?
All right.
Okay.
12 chakra. Dropped it by 12.
Alright, just making sure.
Alrighty. Well, that's my turn. Now this guy is blinded.
Yep. I'm giving a modifier to him to personify that. There's a fucking good eye symbol.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait, no, there's an actual one that's like an eye closed.
There's an actual.
It's like a face with the eye bleeding.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Okay, sweet.
No, this one's like the full face with it. All right, Takashi, you're up.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. GG.
Yeah, for these 2 sessions, I'm just giving the enemies an ally, so nat 1 end of the turn order.
GG.
All right, so if you jump out, you'll trigger 4 attacks of opportunity.
Yep, exactly. So instead of that, use Dream of Cherry Blossoms. I'm going to make the shape of
Oh.
not affecting. There's right here. Just promotion this rate is red.
What's that? Your super quiet again.
Shape it like that?
Rip. Can you hear me? No?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, I'm using that Dream of Cherry Blossoms within a radius around myself, pretty much.
Okay.
So it's a rank 7 high techniques. I don't like these situations. So rank 12, so the save is going to be 21.
They pass. If you want, I'll roll for each individual one.
Yeah, why not? Give me a higher chance to actually succeed.
All right,
Wow.
one of them failed.
Two
Oh my
perfect
God.
20s. Wow, okay.
So what happens to the one that fails?
He becomes blinded, deaf, and cannot leave the radius. I must make a will save ever and break free. Everybody else
We
is
got-
fine.
So we got 2 fucking blinded people.
What the fuck do I do for deafened? Can't hear. Okay.
I see those perfect 20s coming.
Especially.
There was 2 20s and 1 1. Top, bottom, top. All right. So that is it for Takashi.
That's it for me, because I ain't moving.
Now is the enemies. You see, those 6 there in the back are just going to chill there for the moment. This one here is going to attack you, Hira. Now, first things first, he gets a 50% chance of missing.
Which one is? The blind
And
one?
he misses.
He missed.
Yep.
He does.
Deal, man.
All right. The other one is, he's going to attack Takashi.
Alright, so sorry. The rest of that. So you cannot move it for 4 actions.
Unless they succeed a will save each round.
Well, they have to, in order to break free, so they can't move. See break free from technique.
So that guy's currently drowning.
Disabled, pretty much.
So that guy right there, just him.
Yeah, just the one that failed.
All right,
Nobody else
let's
is
roll
fine.
his will save. So he still fails.
Yeah, boy.
So he can still attack.
This is cannot move, perform any action unless they will save each round.
Oh, where does it say that?
The second paragraph.
Okay. Unless they succeed a will save and they failed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody else is fine.
Okay.
Perfect 20s.
Okay, so this guy's going to attack you, Takashi. And that's against your touch defense.
That's probably a fail. Yeah.
So your defense is higher than that?
No, fail for me. Like
Okay. And you take 4 points of damage. Ooh. And this one's on Jim. Touch?
Mhm. Wait, that's against my touch?
Yep.
He fucking just hit it. It's 23 exact.
All right, 6 damage to you.
Fucking god damn it.
And that is it for those ones. Next up, Kozuke.
I'm gonna have to bite fucking.
His
Hero.
name is.
Goes Jim.
Don't bite me.
Oh, I gotta heal myself somehow.
Trigger 2 attack, 4 attack opportunities.
I'll just teleport.
No.
I'm taking 6 points of damage.
I was going to say, you haven't fucking done anything. So I have a question about that technique. Like, do they have to bite me? Or can I just, like, cut myself?
You can cut yourself. Biting is just an easier and quicker way of doing it. And that's stuff that'll line out when I actually fully flesh it out. I haven't yet because I put my stuff online and yesterday I wasn't able to finish it.
All good.
So Hero gives us bottles of blood, of his blood. We can just drink that.
No, if you do a thing like that, it won't work. It'll lose its property once it's outside of you for too long.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I was going to market that shit. I was going to sell that shit.
It will not work like that.
You could fraud.
I could.
You could lie your way through it, yeah.
Absolutely. Ooh. Good idea.
So what you doing, Jim?
Okay. I kind of want to teleport to a spot, but at the same time, I don't want to teleport. But at the same time, I don't have anything I can fucking do because I don't have my lightning ability. It's so sad. So you know what I want to do? Shadow assassin technique.
Roll
a one. Okay.
Roll a 1.
Same guy. All right, roll that hit check. This time a 1 will be a fail. All right, now he gets his will save or fortitude save. And he fails and is immediately dropped to -1 hit points. But something happens when this guy goes down.
Ah.
You see, he poofs into smoke.
Oh, all right.
Um,
So ninjutsu check. I'm gonna roll. See if that's or I guess they might aware that that clone some form too.
I mean, yeah, it might not be a clone. I'm on ninjutsu check too.
You can assume it was a clone, but you can't be certain.
So we're being
Look at
tested.
see chakra here.
I can.
Check it out. See if these nerds are.
Okay, are you seeing that in game?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Can I activate my eyes, Connor?
Yeah, sure, I'll let you.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my eyes.
All right, and you see that they aren't just standard clones.
Son of a bitch.
You can tell that they look like regular people, or the only other thing is they might be shadow clones.
Well, they're either shadow clones or they're not shadow clones.
You can tell that every single one of them has the exact same chakra level.
But they're all the same chocolate level, so I can assume they're all clones. Except for maybe one. Maybe. They're all the Wari. That's what's gonna happen. They're all fucking Wari. Wari's just testing us.
Maybe.
I mean, I can't do anything else, so.
So Hira, you're up.
I'm gonna do the same technique, but to this guy. I'm gonna aim for the head as well.
Okay. That one's a miss.
That's good.
He is able to easily evade out of the attack. All
That's it.
right. Next up is Takashi.
Let me use pretense of speed. It pretty much gives me 30%. When people attack, or I guess make attacks against me, it's a 30% miss chance. And I will end my turn.
Okay, what was that one called?
Pretense of speed on
Okay.
page 407.
Oh, you have that?
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
you can
that
feint somebody. No, I read it though.
one.
That's fucking boss. I'm gonna feint you without fainting you. Oh, I'm over here. Just kidding. I'm 10 steps ahead.
You can imagine this.
Yeah, that would look cool as fuck. All of a sudden, it's like, boom, boom. Like, oh shit, was I lagging? That guy's lagging. That guy's lagging in real life.
Riff.
Okay. Man, Takashi, I feel kind of bad about some things that I've done in these recent missions.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, you have all these cool techniques that the characters that you're going against completely counter.
Yeah, exactly. Like the puppets. The puppets.
So, now it's the enemy's turn. Let's roll the will save of the one guy who's deafened and blinded. He still fails.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, now the blind guy is going to attack Hira. All right, let's roll the miss chance. And he hits, and that 20 was the hit check, so that is a critical. But it does not confirm the critical.
Rip.
Hira, you take 8 points of damage.
Wouldn't my blood just constant?
No.
What?
That's not how it
You have
works.
to suck-
The fuck is the point of this power?
You will get fast
I can't.
healing.
Sell
As
it.
I'll specify, you will get fast healing, so you get some healing per turn. But right now, since I haven't lined that out for reasons, yeah. Sorry. All right, now this one's going to attack you, Takashi.
Not rip, it ain't increase my chakra either. Rip.
That's another barely hit, isn't it?
Which is this one?
The one that's in the corner.
Oh, my bad. So look at the 20. Yeah, that's it. It's 18. So
All right, and because he can see through chakra, you don't get the 30% miss chance.
rip. GG. And I gotta take some.
And so you take 5 points of damage.
It's gonna be my one chance to get some DNA.
All right, so next up is Kozukai.
Kozukai's gonna throw a nation technique shuriken at this guy.
At that guy, the Shadow Assassination one.
Yep.
That one's going to use lightning speed to teleport right there and evade the attack.
I would have missed anyways.
No, it would have been 10.
Jesus Christ. So these are Owari.
Maybe.
No, these are Owari. Not me.
Maybe. All right, Hira, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try and do the same thing to this guy and blind him.
All right.
Motherfucker, the same fucking roll.
And that's a miss. All right, Takeshi.
Back to me. GG. Alright, so this guy's disabled. This guy.
What's up?
Chilling.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I got 3 of these nerds. Huh. GG. Alright, I'm gonna put him inside of a prison.
Which one?
This guy right
That one?
here.
Inside of what prison?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, he'll just teleport out anyways.
I guess he could do that. If he has it, we'll find out. And in my turn, I guess.
All right. This guy teleports right here. That guy's going to take another step back to where he was. All right. And we're going to do some attacks again. This guy's going to attack here again. All right. The mischance. Let me roll that. And he misses. And then this next guy's going to attack Jim. 22 touch. That's a hit, ain't it?
On who?
No.
You.
His touch is 23.
23? Okay.
Yeah, my touch is 22.
All right. You're able to evade the hit.
Yes, suck my dick.
And now the other guy gets the will save. Right. And he finally passes. You said it was 21, right?
Yeah. Barely passes.
So he barely passes that. He's still blinded and deafened. What does deafened do? -4 to initiative. Oh, that doesn't fucking matter. He can't make listen checks. Fucking lame. Alright, he's pretty much not affected by the deafening. So now he's going to make an attack at you, Takeshi, and he misses. Alright, back up to you, Jim.
Okay. I'm gonna throw another fucking kunai of Shadow Assassination at the same guy again.
That guy right down there again?
Yeah.
Alright, he's going to use the lightning speed to teleport again.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Alright, I'm done. What's up?
Alright, Hira.
So to this guy, I'm going to attack his arm.
Okay.
God.
That is a miss. Let's see, does blind affect his defense at all?
So,
He has a decreased effective dexterity. So that's 3. So he takes a -3 to his defense and loses his bonus. That's still a miss.
alright.
I realize I haven't taken a shot.
Oh yeah, gotta make sure you be doing that.
I'm
All right.
arguing with Centrally.
So, Takeshi.
So I'm going.
Don't you love this heavenly light on me right now in the morning?
So beautiful.
Oh. All right, what you doing, Takeshi?
I'm gonna use mystical
Mystical what?
bind
Mystical
Bitch, fuck.
bind.
on nerdy.
You're cutting out.
Nerd A B. Scatter and this guy.
All right, you're still cutting out, but I'm unable to understand what you mean. That guy there, those top 2 guys.
That sucks.
All right.
So I'm gonna use heightened technique. 7.5, 23. The save.
So the blind guy knows he's binded?
He's always known he's blinded.
I thought.
Okay.
okay.
So what's the save that they have to pass?
23.
23.
Swear to God.
All right.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That guy right there is still fine.
Why?
All right, so what happens to this guy?
He has an effective strength and dex score 10 penalty. Everything. With half speeds and can take no.
All right, you're cutting out hard. He has a strength and dexterity score of 3, suffers a -10 to penalties that require hand seals, and he moves at half his speed and cannot run or charge. He also may not make more than one of attack of opportunity per round, regardless of his feats. It cannot be dispelled unless the creature is attempting to do so has at least 10 ranks in the concentration skill. Also, the user suffers a 20% chance of failure when trying to perform this technique blinded. Oh, okay, you're fine.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
You were just cutting out hard earlier from like the laggy effect.
I can hear my CPU rolling, but
I don't know.
it doesn't show damage activity. Just unplug some stuff.
I don't know, it might just be a bandwidth thing, but your video's fine, so I really don't know. All right. So that's your turn.
It's my turn.
You guys are definitely inhibiting these guys. All right. So that guy is now free to make his attacks. He doesn't have to do any more will saves. So he's going to make an attack at Takashi,
So does
which he misses.
I wanted to ask as well. So like, since it gives you a 30% chance, that like stack with the. Blind
No. It says if the creature is blinded. It specifies that in its definition.
That'd be OP.
He's blind.
This one's on Hira. That's a miss. All right, and Jim, you're being attacked by the only one who doesn't have that. That's a hit.
GG. That guy's OP, dude. I don't know what's wrong with him.
You take 11 points of damage.
All right, that's it. Well, that's it. Biting here.
GG.
All right, so next up is Jim.
All right, I teleport by here. No, I'm kidding.
Teleport fight.
All right, I'm gonna shadow assassination. The guy who keeps fucking hitting me.
Okay,
Swear to God.
so make that hit check on him. All right, and now he's gonna roll his fortitude save,
Better not.
which he passes.
Jeez.
Oh man, see, this is exactly what I was curious about testing: was how good are all of your damage without Silas or Ken or Owari?
I would have good damage if I
Or
had
Lane.
my lightning affinity.
GG.
Once you hit level 11, you get to choose the secondary.
I know.
All right.
I'm not even gonna roll the 1d4 because fuck this guy.
Hira, you are up. GG.
Right. Well, I'm just going to. So, are they beating you by fortitude checks,
Yep.
Takashi? Yeah.
No. Zero.
They're beating him by will save. Me, they're beating me by fortitude.
Okay. Well, this guy, I'm going to attack his torso.
Okay,
Woo!
that's
Yes!
a hit.
GG.
So he suffers a -2 penalty to Constitution and a -1 to Fortitude saves for 8 hours.
Okay.
And do it to the other guy.
9 damage.
All right, he takes 9 points of damage. Okay. Very nice, very nice. So next up, Takashi.
GG. Boy, it's back. Alright, so let's see. to use vine capture technique.
Vine capture technique. All right. Who are you using it on?
Check it. So let me see. Shoot one vine. I never actually use this.
What was that? This time you're just quiet.
As I never actually use this technique, so I'm just read through it. So one vine per 2 levels, which would be 4 vines. That will make 1 melee touch attack plus 7 bonus. Blah blah. More than 2 categories above tiny, Zelda mobile. The damage. I'm gonna skip the whole next paragraph. So damage to 3 lines. So 4 vines would be 1d6 each. I'm gonna roll check.
Oh.
I'm trying to read that. It says number of vines, damage dealt.
Did you reduce my chakra, Connor?
No, I have not.
I'm gonna just roll the hit first.
And who are you targeting it to?
Yeah, keeps that.
Okay, that guy. Okay.
What the? Oh my gosh!
Little did you know that one is a worry. Bum, bum, bum.
GG. All right. Well, I gotta roll 4 hits anyway.
4 hits on the same guy?
Yeah, it's one
Okay.
per 2.
That's a miss. That's it.
Touch attack or touch defense.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. I 1 hit. Yeah, that's it. Let's see how it works now.
What was that? You're quiet.
Oh, I see how it works now.
Okay.
I think I see what's happening now. This Discord is popping in front of my stuff right now. Oh my gosh!
So what's that mean?
That's the damage.
So he takes 1 point of damage?
He takes 1 point of damage.
Alright, what's the other 1d4 where you rolled 2?
I think that was a delay. I click because I keep clicking. Spot time. Discord keeps popping up.
Okay.
I thought I popped it.
Okay, well. So that's that.
GG. So,
This blinded guy. Oh, let me give him the chest.
so he does have to break free from
What?
Oh.
fine.
How does he break free from it?
I guess it's a break check. Didn't specify.
Strength.
What the fuck is the check for a vine?
It says it has no harms. 4 hits, but it doesn't say anything else from it.
Do a strength check against the rank of that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Rank 6.
Yeah. I'm going to say, for future reference, I'm going to say the more number of vines hit, the harder it is to break.
So right now it's
So, like, right now, since it's 1, he just has to get a strength check of 6. But if you hit him with 2, it would be 12.
Okay.
So that way it's full-on compounding with everything it does.
Cool.
Okay, so this guy is going to attack Hira. First off.
Why?
And that's a hit. Or not a hit, that's not a miss. Let's see if it's a hit. That's a hit.
No, it's
that is.
You take 7 points of damage. Alright, now this guy's going to roll a strength check. Alright, he passes and is able to break from the vines quite easily. Then he's
That's
attacking you,
silence.
Takashi.
this is the slowest fight.
Alright, that is another hit against you.
GG. I'm testing some of that.
You take 9 points of damage, and now the final guy is going to attack you, Jim. So let's roll a 1d2. God damn it, stop typing S.
See, whenever you type S, it lands on a 2.
20 against your touch, that's a miss. Or is that a hit? That's a hit, okay. Miss? It's a hit, isn't it?
No, it's not. I got 23, fam.
Okay. I keep mixing up who's who. Or who's got the 20. Alright, so you are able to dodge the attack. Next up is Kozuke.
All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm gonna do? Speed rank 4.
Speed rank 4.
And then
Okay.
speed rank 4, and then I'm gonna throw another fucking shadow assassination fucking swag at him, and then see what happens. So
All right, roll the hit check.
hold on, I gotta adjust it real quick. Oh yeah, baby.
All right, so you hit the shadow and poof.
Serious? He just poops. He doesn't turn into a person.
Nope.
All right.
Another poof of smoke.
On my last thing, can I do sense chakra check? Or no?
Sure.
I'm gonna do sense
I'll let
chakra check, and I'm looking for somebody who's slightly above everyone else.
In this group, they are all the exact same.
So they're all clones. I'm just gonna say, guys, they're all clones.
Takashi, fucking not dealing with that shit, just walked out.
R.I.P. Takashi. Well, it's into my turn.
All right, Hira, you're up.
Hey, I'm taking you to lunch later.
Even if you got me pizza, I just have it later.
Tired of wasting fucking chakra. So I'm just gonna do a regular melee attack.
Okay. That's a hit. It takes 3 points of damage. You have your chakra scalpels going, don't you? Don't you do a 1d6?
I thought chakra scalpel was 1d.
It should be 1d6.
Let me roll a 1d.
It's possible in the thing it actually states 1d4, but because...
Can I take the 3?
Yeah, sure.
I thought it was 1d4. I thought that's what I...
That might be what it specifies, but that's not what I'm doing.
You have to add your strength to that.
I don't want.
Whatever.
Is it negative?
What?
Is your strength negative or something? R.I.P. Takashi had to take a shit. Couldn't wait.
God dang, Takaki. Kakaki. Kikaki.
God damn it, Kakashi.
Kakaki. Kakaki. Okay, so you do deal 1d4 is what it specifies, but you're going to be dealing 1d6 with 1d8 at your at the 6th or the 9th level. Character does not apply a strength modifier when attacking with a chakra scalpel.
Did you read what Mike said?
You said BRB.
Use Nen.
No,
Use
he-
Nen. Top right guy.
Page
Make him fall.
530.
Page
So it's-
530.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So, I do 1d6 or 1d4?
Right now, deal 1d4. Or 1d6, sorry. What's he doing?
1d4?
Using Nen on the top right guy.
Okay.
You
Where
said
did he
do
say that?
1d4?
1d6. Where did he say that, Nick?
In Facebook
In
chat.
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
You're
So,
welcome.
Taxi's going to use Nin on that guy. He's going to get a fucking will save.
He will fail his will. No,
And he
will
passes.
pass his will save with flying colors.
So nothing happens. Now it's the enemy turn. Now the enemy... You see that they seem to get a little bit more serious now. And the 6 enemies on the outer thing are now getting into the fray.
How so? And starting throwing shit? They better be throwing things.
They are going to start using some lightning ninjutsu.
These are Owari. What the fuck? At least I can reflex it.
So every single one of them uses the lightning projectile technique.
Which is a reflex save to have damage, right?
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
There's no.
There's no reflex save for this one.
Eh.
So every single one of them is going to conjure up.
You're not allowed to.
8, 9,
Blinded everyone.
10, 11. So you see 5 yellow thunder chakra orbs appear around every single one of them.
Yellow. So these are Owari.
I mean, yeah, just yellow for thunder.
Yeah, I imagine blue. Like in the show.
Okay. But they're orbs of lightning. I guess there's Chidori, which is blue.
Yeah.
They're going to be yellow orbs.
Say Chidori's
Or
not,
golden orbs, rather.
Okay. What makes it more suspicious though? That's hard.
And so every single one of them is going to target you. 2 of them to each of you. And they're going to shoot one of the orbs.
Shoot one orb?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's a ranged attack against you
Okay.
with no saves.
Are they gonna be a collective throw?
That's the first one of you, Jim. That's the second one.
Will they both fucking hit? Wait, wait. No, they both fucking hit. God damn it.
You take 8 damage. These next ones are against Takashi. I don't know his defense off the top of my head. And those 2 are at you, Hira. Did the 18 hit?
No, 18 missed.
Alright, so you're just going to take 1d6. You take 6 points of damage. I'm going to assume that both of those hit Takashi. And so Takashi is going to take 4 damage. And then these 2 that are in the center there are both going to attack you, Hira and Jim, each once. That's the one on Hira, that's the one on Jim, both fail. Alright. And now it's you're up, Jim.
Europe's a continent.
Okay.
Funny.
Well, I'm gonna try something. Since this guy's blind, I'm just gonna stab his neck with my
Took
cock.
4 damage, Takashi.
Sweet. Did the guy drop on the ground?
What's up?
Yeah. No, he did not. He passed his save with literally flying colors.
What the? It better not be that 20.
No.
Where's the toy? So do I hit the blind guy that's right below me?
What are you doing to him?
Stabbing at his neck.
Just a regular attack? Yeah, you hit him.
In the neck.
Yeah,
You can't
sure.
kill 4 people. Dude. That's kind of sad.
So actually, what you've missed, Takashi, is the other 6 have entered the fight, and they all summoned 5 orbs of golden lightning balls, and they all threw each of them threw one at one of you. So you were all attacked by 2 of them. All right, so he takes 6 points of damage.
His neck does.
But he's able to react in time to block it with his arm.
What in there? He's blind. He can still do that.
He's a ninja. You fight with more than just your eyes.
Alright, and for my last
Fight
action,
with your heart.
I shall do a concentration check to get some chakra back, baby.
All right, roll that concentration.
Okay, hold on. 12. Bam. Perfect 20.
All right, you pass.
I'm gonna give myself a fat whopping
Wet
before
Willie.
how local can I go before I give myself 0 without giving myself a debuff or whatever?
You can go to just above half. So I'm gonna say you can take 11.
Son of a bitch. Alright, well. Gnarly, bruh.
What's it?
That just means I'm gonna be empty as a fucking train on Tuesday. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Hira, you're up.
All right. So, I have the feat 2-weapon fighting. Allows me to have a chakra scalpel on both hands.
Okay.
Would I be able to attack this guy twice?
Yes, however, you'll take a penalty to your hit check.
By 5.
Okay, so what is the first? The first one is a regular hit check.
Then -5.
No, both of them will take a negative.
Oh, by how much?
Let me pull it up.
Thought he has the feat for that, so he doesn't get it.
Do you have 2-weapon fighting as a feat?
I do.
Okay, so let me pull it up
Th-
here.
that's
You
the
still take
only
a
way
penalty.
That's the only way I can still have chakra.
Oh yeah, you specified that. I'm fucking scrolling to see exactly what it's supposed to be.
By 2, I think. 2 quick fighting.
Okay, so you take a -2 to both of them.
Plus 9. Ooh,
Rip.
wow.
Sweet.
Roll to confirm critical on the second one. Well, roll to confirm critical fail on the first one, and then critical success on the second. All right, no critical fail. No critical success. All right, but one of those is a hit. So 1d6.
Fuck me.
GG.
Well, I know what I'm getting next. Strength ranks, baby.
GG.
You guys got to be able to up your offensive capabilities without Silas here.
I'm not meant for offense. I'm meant to keep him alive.
This is true. This is true.
I'm in for tracking down and capturing.
I don't think any of us are purely offense.
Some would argue that might be the point of this, but that's a little bit of metagame knowledge being thrown down.
You're an asshole.
How dare you poop on the whole camp?
So, Takashi, you're up.
So I'm gonna use auto hit myself. This guy I can't. I'm just gonna stand.
So what are you doing?
Use auto hypnotism
Okay, so what's that do?
+2 to attack, damage, defense, skill checks.
Okay.
+6 to fear saves.
Okay.
And in my turn.
All right. So,
Yes.
So what?
so first thing, the blind ones are going to attack Hira and Jim.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one on Hira. This is the one on Jim. Both are misses. All right, now the other two are, once again, 2 per each of you are going to target you, except they're going to shoot all 4 of their remaining orbs. So, first ones, let's do the ones on Hira.
That's it.
Both of those are hits, so you take 25 points of damage.
Ugh.
I'm gonna substitute. I'm already gonna say. I'm gonna state that right now. I'm substituting.
With what?
With what's around?
You're in a meadow.
Well, why am I in a meadow?
I should have specified that early on, but yeah, you're in a meadow.
God damn it!
Remember, you're all teleported there. Some would say it's part of a clever plan to make so you can substitute.
You know what? fuck you and your stupid metagame.
So that one's on Takeshi. Has that one.
All right, so this we gotta do the 30% miss chance.
Nope. See through chakra.
Rip.
R.I.P.
That's the hit. That's the hit.
Both of them.
What do you mean both of them?
23 and 35.
Yeah.
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 Like I said, this is why I feel bad about your character because I keep putting you in situations where you're just not, where the odds are against you. You take 33 points of damage and are knocked to -1.
Later, guys.
And Takeshi falls unconscious.
The first to go.
And now these next two attacks on you. These are on Jim.
Oh, brother, that's it.
He took 40 points of damage.
Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
GG.
All right, so you're up, Jim. Wow.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Come here, bud.
I'm seriously gonna teleport. Legit. No joke. Teleport here. I'm gonna bite here up. Does that count as a move and attack?
Biting his neck, or here are you offering yourself?
I'm offering myself.
All right, so you can offer a wrist?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So-
gonna try to bite the same exact spot where I bit before.
All right. You go to bite his wrist. How much are you going to suck?
I don't know. I feel a little bit better. Like, what-
So this is the part of the
What's the
system that
20
I'm working on. Is how many ounces of
19.
blood do humans have?
An
I don't know.
ounce.
Let's Google it.
We have a full fucking. We have 4 ounces of blood in our body.
We have
No.
more than 4 ounces.
We have a
No, we
lot
don't.
more than 4 ounces
No, we don't.
I think we've got 4
Um,
quarts.
of blood is in the body. Let's Google this.
We have 150 pounds of blood? That can't be right.
No, an average adult body with a weight of
Oh, okay.
5.5 liters.
1.5 gallons of blood.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna drink fucking a whole liter.
How much is a liter compared to a quart? That's
It,
2
pretty
liters
much
is a
he's
quart.
drinking. He's pretty much drinking 1/5 of my blood.
1/5? Okay. So you are going to drain.
Because there's
That's
5.5
20.
liters in.
I just want to go up 20 health.
So how about we consider them like kind of like poison, where it does it in doses? Maybe like 15 doses or something like. Which feels like a certain.
And this is the thing that I'm still working on. This is the reason why that I haven't completed yet. All right, let's up you by 20, and here you're going to drop 1/5 of your blood,
Okay.
We'll just.
which leaves you a little. You're not quite dizzy yet. However, because of him sucking the blood, you do take damage.
I'll roll
So that's
1d2.
1/5 of your blood. You're gonna roll. You're gonna take. This will be
2 points
perfected
of
later on.
damage.
Right now, you're gonna take 2d6 of damage. So you take 6 points of damage from that.
Well, I am very sorry. Should have taken all your blood.
Dick.
GG. Very sorry.
All right, so that's Hira, or that's Jim. I mean, Hira, you're up.
Heal yourself, man.
Pick me up when I'm down.
Pick
Well,
me
okay.
up
So is
before
Takashi
you go.
currently like dying? Like, is he?
He's currently unconscious, bleeding out.
Okay. I gotta help that. I can't let him do that. I'm gonna use hemostasis.
You
on
have to
him.
step next to him and trigger an attack of opportunity.
Which has a really high chance of missing.
YOLO.
All right, let's trigger the attack of opportunity. Let's first do the miss.
Oh shit.
But you survived.
I live.
GG.
All right. I'm stabilizing him.
All right. That's hemostasis, you said?
Yeah, it's page
See.
391. With this technique, the user will
Instantly
instantly
stabilize.
stabilize, assuming it's previously reduced to -1 or low.
Okay. So you are now stabilized, Takashi. You're just remaining unconscious.
Sweet.
And can I do one thing?
Mhm.
Never mind. I thought I had. Up. Talk. Flop like a fish. Pull a magic.
So at this moment, Jim is filled with the heroic surge of GM power.
You didn't expect this to go this bad, did you?
And Jim puts you both in a dome.
Oh, I hope to God this saves you.
Well, I can constantly heal Takashi, so. I mean.
Alright, so now it is the enemy's turn.
And my internet connection has been interrupted.
And you know what's going to happen now?
Nah, I'm gonna reload. Roll 20.
Teleport back into it.
Well, they're not gonna be able to because it's a tiny little space.
Lecture.
All of them use lightning.
Jim's dead.
And all of them simultaneously take their hand and put it on your neck.
GG.
I'm gonna substitute with the dandelion.
I can't allow that. You're gonna take 1, 2, 4, 6,
No, heartless.
7. You take 9 points of damage.
That's not that bad. Actually, that kind of worked out for me too.
And you have to make 6 fortitude saves.
Jesus.
Why? Why?
All
did
of them
I
have to
make a
pass.
fortitude save with a stupid stun gun.
All of them have to pass 14 as their check.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I believe.
Oh.
Alright, you don't have to roll the rest. Don't have to roll the rest. The first one's a
Somebody
fail.
give me a spirit die. Somebody give me a spirit die.
I don't have one.
It's okay.
Somebody.
I'll leave the GM alone.
Ah.
Hey, you know, it doesn't. Yeah, you don't need to roll the rest. The first one was all that mattered.
I don't give a shit. I'm rolling the rest. Somebody give me
I'm
a spirit die.
Unconscious. You are now stunned for 1 turn.
Oh, you fucking with me.
And at that point, poof, 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 poof. Oh, I almost deleted Tachi. Poof.
Poof. Takashi's
Do it
gone.
I've been in a water shadow clone this whole time, guys.
GG.
Were they really?
And Awari appears in front of you all.
Noted multi-shadow clone 2. Writing this down in the dossier I have.
And he
Really?
places his hand on the mud dome. Yeah. He fucking does. He places his hand, channels lightning into the mud dome, and shatters it. Because for some reason, Earth is weak against lightning in Naruto.
Makes sense, but hey.
And Awari does a hand sign. He goes, "All right, everybody, take a step this way." And y'all
Takashi
walk.
can't.
He picks up Takashi and carries him through. And y'all walk through a gate and teleport back to Buki's. And so there you all are. Here's treated everyone, blah, blah, blah.
Except for
Life
Jim.
disruption technique on Awari.
What technique?
Life disruption technique.
Jeez.
Awari is immune.
It's
Okay. Yeah.
He's immune.
He is.
Jeez.
Remember his fucking eyes? Grace of the
Yeah.
fucking immunity genjutsu. Most genjutsu.
GG.
I'm just gonna keep casting it to make myself feel better.
And so Awari says, "Well, everyone, as you can tell by now, that was all a test. Where I was curious as to see how you all would react without having your most offensive members on the team, being myself, Silas, and Ken.
Not well.
And you all performed as I expected, very, very disappointingly. However, there are a few things that I'm going to point out as admirable. Hira, you risked your life taking that last attack to stabilize Takashi. That is truly what it means to be a medic.
Nux.
And Jim, you used your dome to protect your team.
He didn't do shit. That was you.
He asked me. He phone sent me a message saying, "Can I do this to protect them?" I was like, "Yeah."
I want to see that mess.
Dude,
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Screenshot. Forward says print screen. As God, let me put a tiny mud dome over them, and just them. And then I typed to Connor again. Rip.
Oh, so that's what that and just then was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you, Jim, did something that I did not expect from you at all. And you protected your team, knowing that you would have to fight the rest of the enemies by yourself.
That's pretty
I would have if I fucking didn't roll a 1.
And for that, well done. Takashi,
You're a
you gave it your
goddamn
best shot.
Magikarp.
You gave it your best shot.
Takashi, here's a gold star.
F Genjutsu, trash.
See how I
You ever make a character? Don't make Genjutsu.
Not if you're going to be doing a thing against a Wari.
or any character you ever make.
Look at the last mission you did.
No, like no matter what.
All your Genjutsu shit did awesome.
It's Kozaka. I still got my dick fucking. I got my dick cut off like 5 times.
But I hope you all understand that you won't be able, you shouldn't always expect Silas to be there in a fight. In case he's not, you all need to be able to put out enough damage to survive. And by Silas, I mean, of course, Ken, Silas, and myself.
Got a gym around. We're just,
We got one in the village. All right, let's go hop in that car and start getting going south.
Hey.
That has to be the end of the session.
GG.
Thank you all for watching. See you next time, where we continue on our way to the Rain Village, and if Lane isn't with us, we walk right past it.